Let's talk about another lost royal jewel. It's called the Three Brothers. And it's these three rubies, and that's a diamond in the middle, and those are pearls. I'm just referring to this little pin on his hat. It's not actually little. It's 3 inches around in diameter. And this is a drawing that was made for it to be auctioned off. So it's made up of 3 rubies or spinels. Sources differ. The middle is a pyramid cut diamond from India, and it was flawless at 30 carats and was probably the largest diamond in Europe at the time. And it was called the Heart of the Brothers. The hanging pearls were added later by Philip the Good. It was commissioned around 1388 by John the Fearless, and that's this guy right here. And this young man over there is Philip the Good. Not so good, he sold Joan of Arc to the English, and we all know how that turned out for her. This court was considered the most lavish at its time in Europe. In a letter in 1623, it was appraised at 7,000 pounds, and in US dollars, that's about $1.6 million. It was originally designed to be a shoulder clasp. Now it was handed all the way down, from father to son and then down to son. So this is John's grandson, Charles the Bold, and he would like to carry into battle with him the Scansey diamond and the Three Brothers. His camp was sieged and he lost everything. The Swiss came in and just wiped him out, carried off with all his stuff, including his silver bathtub. Then it fell into the hands of a banker, and he held on to it for about 50 years. And when he put it up for sale, Henry VIII wanted this. He wanted it bad, and he tried, and it always fell through. The Tudors did eventually get their hands on this through Edward, King Henry's son. And it was entered into the crown jewels because it is listed as Queen Mary's jewels when she received the crown jewels. But Queen Elizabeth loved this jewel. She is pictured in it twice, as well as on her tomb effigy. Then in 1625, Charles I sold it because he needed to fund his war effort. And then he went back and bought it again in 1639. The last known written account of these jewels was in 1645. It's believed Charles I's wife, Henrietta Marie, took them and other crown jewels with her when she fled to France and pawned them so she could help her husband with his war effort.